And now look, even right here, this grip is nice. See that? You just need to make sure. The big problem with doing this is that you sometimes will let your arm limp. It'll go all the way over and it'll come back in for an underhook. You see that? That mistake happens to the bottom guy a lot when he tries to go too high. So now swim your underhook again. And if you raise up, you pinch this and squeeze it. If he ever tries to limp arm, what I call, it's a reverse limp arm. He brings it this way and back through. You stay glued. Now you should already be up. Get up on your elbow to your hand. Elbow to hand. No, he already beat you. So you've got to be glued. Glue your body, your whole body, your rib cage, so that this hand never goes back through. Exactly. Throw your left hook and take the back. Good. And pull them over and get your hooks. Good. Nice. Let's do it again. Right? Good. So he's gonna give him a little bridge and then hip escape and pull your elbow to the mat. And then, oh, calm down. Go back. More simple than that. It's good, you're strong. Bridge and then hip out and pull your elbow to the mat. Nothing else. Bridge, hip out, yes. Now his elbows to the mat, right? Mm-hmm. So you're hunting for whatever you can, right? Like you don't want him to get out. Right. You realize it's probably gonna happen now. This is important. For Trav, he can never allow you to come back. So for example, what I mean by coming back is, what I'm saying is, let's say the right arm, let's say Travis did nothing right now. He just paused, and he was asleep with the switch, and you just kind of push back on top, come back, get a wizard, and get back into basic side control. Like get back like that, and get him flat on his back. Yeah, that would be bad for Travis. So what he's always doing is, he's using his underhook, he's raising his shoulder, and he's making a grip. See this? And he's keeping this shoulder shrug. So now, if you try to bring your right arm back, how hard is it?
It's not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen, right?
No.
So he's forcing you into this headlock. So now you're under here, you're trying to dig. You wanna, with your left hand, you wanna make some grips. Go get his wrist, you can also lock, like self-defense. The guy goes, I mean, it's not gonna get you anything good, but some people will try to just do a simple lock. Mm-hmm. But a lot of times you're gonna go hunt, maybe you can hold the sleeve, maybe you can try to pull it, He's not gonna let that happen. So his number one priority is to never extend his arm. Let's say, for example, Travis got excited, let's say it was self-defense, and you threw one punch to his face. And so he went like this, he blocked. And then now you see how that can lead towards his arm getting sucked back in. Mm. So it's very important that he says, once I get here, it never goes back, ever. Try to pull that thing back through. And then imagine, so what would you do if you go to punch, people go, oh, don't you have to block your face? No, he doesn't. He just needs to hide his head and push your left shoulder forward, Trav, so that his hand has to touch the mat. Make him do a little bridge, like a little pressure. You see that? See that punch is not doing much? Now look where it's hitting you, in the top of the head. Travis, make his hand touch the mat. Bump him, yeah, oh, there it is. You see that? That's how you defend. Now, go ahead and let's make another hip escape and try to get your head up through. If your head gets stuck, don't worry about going to your knees right now. Everything right now is about getting your head out. Mm-hmm. Okay? So you attempt a hip escape, and I want you to squeeze his head as tight as you can. Hip escape, try to get your head out. Now freeze. What's the problem, Trav? What is holding you?
Maybe this.
Which part?
Putting a little pressure.
I feel like I can squeeze right out right now.
This part is squeezing you, yeah?
Uh-huh.
With your right hand, I want you to grab his hand, his wrist or hand. See that? Get it like a good grip, like that. Okay? Now, I want you to just deltoid press. Just push it above your head. See that? Now go back, let him have your head again. Go ahead and squeeze his head real tight. Okay? You can use your left hand however you like. Give him a bump, Trav, so he pulls his hand. Good. Now push that wrist right off. Climb on his back. Hooks. Good. Seatbelt. Pull him back. Get your hooks. And drop them right here on the right side. And then simple rear naked choke. Good. Nice. Okay. Very nice. So let's do that again. So you go again. Go to side control. Once he gets the underhook, super basic, he gets the underhook, he's going to elevate it. Load your toes to your butt and move your feet. Good. Bridge that way and hip out and raise this arm as tight as you can so that you're forcing him so he can never come back. Raise this so much. This arm, try to get a whizzer. You're too late, huh? Yeah, keep, and right there, Trav, continue. Lift it up high like that. Yes, you see? Just by a little bit of effort of raising it. And now look, even right here, this grip is nice. See that? You just need to make sure. The big problem with doing this is that you sometimes will let your arm limp. It'll go all the way over and it'll come back in for an underhook. You see that? That mistake happens to the bottom guy a lot when he tries to go too high. So now swim your underhook again. And if you raise up, you pinch this and squeeze it. If he ever tries to limp arm, what I call, it's a reverse limp arm. He brings it this way and back through. You stay glued. Now you should already be up. Get up on your elbow to your hand. Elbow to hand. No, he already beat you. So you've got to be glued. Glue your body, your whole body, your rib cage, so that this hand never goes back through. Exactly. Throw your left hook and take the back. Good. And pull them over and get your hooks. Good. Nice. Let's do it again. So we wanna focus on creating like this Keskatami or headlock position. Like we want it. Please go for a headlock on me. If you go for a headlock on me, I know I can take you back. I know I can get out of here. So force it. Go ahead. Let's show again some of this beginning stuff. Let's go back to the very beginning we were doing today. Super basic. Look, the arm is out here, hung out to dry. The guy's going for Americana. So before he locks it, we rotate, we give him Kimura. Then we rotate, wait, hold on. Let's go slow so the camera can see this. Okay? Simple stuff. Rotate, give him Kimura. He rotates, give him Americana. As we learn that drill, one is teaching the top guy too. He's constantly switching on you. Okay, freeze. That's fast. Next time now, when he rotates, because you're about to go to Americana, he rotates on you, he goes right into underhook. Now next move, loaded toes, bridge, get on your side. Nice. Raise the elbow and the shoulder. You see that? Very important. We want to make the guy come up here. And on a basic level, guys, we can do that. Basic jiu-jitsu, we should always hunt for this against the beginner. You know, this on the street or the beginner in the jiu-jitsu room, we want to force that guy into this position. Next, he goes for headlock. He tries to grab your arm. Keep your elbow in. Good job. Make a bump, and let's get our head out. Make a bump him, and grab his wrist with your right hand. Just keep holding him, Trav, or Anthony. Good. Didn't work, right?
No.
And now keep a hold of him. If he ever tries to get up, don't let him. Don't see
him or me.
Again, you can't allow that. You got to hug him. Sometimes if this grip is not right, you need to switch it back.
Okay.
You need to switch that. You cannot let a guy get back up. You stay attached to him. Get to the headlock again. Good. This is good right here. Yes. Now he tries to get up, you're climbing up on his back. Good job. Nice. Hooks. And we finish that. Okay, here. Nice. Let me go so I can show you the details here. Come on top. Same thing. So same person. He's going to Americana. I rotate. Boom. I get the underhook. Now, you see how even right here, the guy has a wizard? That's fine. My left leg right here, I want to come over and capture an ankle, and I'm going to start coming up into the dog fight, or I'll play half guard. Okay? Now you go for headlock. Go for headlock. Go. So I'm caught, right? My elbow's stuck. I'm going to go. Bridge. Make him post his hand. What comes next? Hip escape. Get my elbow to the mat. Now he's hunting. I raise my shoulder. Try to come back now so you can feel. See how I'm not letting you.
No.
See, I'm holding you. So you can't. If you wanted to go to your knees, see, it's really hard. I'm forcing this out and the hooks are coming in. Okay? And if you really forced yourself to your knees, go back to the head. If you really go, I'm going to get it too. and come up with you. I'm never gonna let this guy have enough space. And then remember, watch out for that, what I call reverse limp arm. If I'm up here, sometimes you guys are like this, and he will let his arm slip all the way over and come back in for the underhook again. Don't allow it. So go back. So if you tried at all to go over my head, and yes, like, no, go over, I'm already on your back. I make sure I'm connected, I'll get up, and my space is so tight, this arm cannot slip back through. Slip it back through. Yes. Good. You see how you have this position? This is what I call the reverse limp arm. I go around and I get the underhook. Now you do it. Yes, but it's not a pummel. It goes like this. See how more smooth? Yes. Okay. This is the reverse of a limp arm. A limp arm is normally this. Get a whizzer. That's a limp arm. Go ahead. No, just let it. It's okay. We're not fighting. No, you're not whizzer down. That's how it's supposed to work. That's that. Do that again. That's how the limp arm's supposed to work. This is the reverse of that. So you're the one with my waist, and now look, I go over, I abandon a whizzer, and I get the underhook. So what should you always do if I try to do this? Go towards me and put your head towards my back. And now I can never get my underhook back. Okay, do you understand? Now your turn. So you're down here. So if you're going towards my back, what's gonna happen? If I ever try to do this, you let me. Go back. See, you cannot allow it. Hold me. No, you keep this elbow in. Okay? You hold me here. Look, if I ever try to get up and I try to do this, and put your head over there. Yes. Okay? When you go toward, never let somebody go from here to come back and face you and get the underhook.
Okay.
Okay? One more time on the headlock. Here. See, I have it, but you get your elbow down, right? Now I want to get back up. And I'm trying to, yes. Now get your hooks. And finish it. Nice job. Okay. So let's force the guy into the headlock, okay? So he's down. He's down, you go on top. And you have to take the headlock. Do you know the headlock?
Yeah.
So he's gonna get the underhook. Take the headlock. Good, hold it. Try to hold on to him. He's gonna go to your back.
All right.
Try to hold. Go. Yes, climb on the back. Try to turn in and face him if you can, Joe. Always give reactions. Good.
Yeah.
So he grips. Yeah, he has to follow on top. Roll and take the back. Just if you have both hooks, do you have them?
Yep.
Okay, good. Then you're good. Next up is Anthony. Couldn't see from my angle. Go ahead. Get on top. He's fighting for the underhook. Bump and get. Oh, instead, take a headlock. Take a headlock. Yeah, we want to be. Because there's guys out there, especially on the street, they don't know any better. And whether, I know grabbing an arm is a skillful thing, but on the street, they may just lock their hands, or they may try to punch you and stuff. Okay, bump. Go. Put your hooks in. Good. Nice. Let's go again. Nice. We're talking about this week. Keep going. You're jumping. You know, even when Rickson was fighting Zulu, long time ago, old fight, old Rickson Gracie match. If you guys have not seen it, YouTube, Rickson Gracie versus Zulu. I assume it's on YouTube. It was on the old Gracie in action tapes. Even Zulu, inside the guard of Rickson, he would reach around the neck like a headlock, and Rickson would move his hips out to the side and end up slipping out and taking the back. It was inside the guard, but in the same way, people that aren't real skilled in jiu-jitsu, they grab the head. And so when you get an underhook, this situation is gonna happen right here. And you guys gotta know how to get out of here. And we're just doing basics, getting the head out, Learn your head. Climb on the back with the hooks. With the hooks. Good. Very nice. Let's get one more. One more. And then we'll switch. We'll go to Anthony. Get in the underhook. Bump it. Bump it. Get out. Raise your elbow. Scoop. Yes, he's going headlock. Don't give him anything to hold on to. Keep working your way out. It's only a matter of time. Hooks go in. Seatbelt. Flatten them out. Hips, 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 hips. Remember, get your legs back. Remember, toes in the mat. Toes in the mat. Remember this series? Sit your body back. Come back. Toes in the mat. Yes. And now go ahead. Push off the mat. Squeeze your thighs. Go. And cross ankles. Cross ankles. Yes. Wide knees. Now we get the finish right there. Okay. Dig for the neck. And finish that baby. Okay, guys. Let's switch it over. Anthony, you're up. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Teach Me Grappling. Click like, subscribe, share it with your friends. Patreon link down below. PayPal link down below. Thank you guys all so much who already contribute. I'm trying to go back to simple basics. This is nothing fancy, guys. I'm purposely not even trying to give tons of details. I just want it simple and basic, and I want to help my young white belt students reach that perfect level where they can like defend themselves against that guy, that stranger that comes in. He's kind of athletic. He was a rough dude in high school, and he's rough and tough. And when he comes in the door and he grabs onto your head, he starts squeezing your noggin, you gotta know how to get out of that. Take his breath, choke him, out. I don't know what that was about. Did we get something good?
Yeah, that was actually really good footage.
Just basic stuff?
Very good.
Okay. John, what do you think of Anthony?
Good. Good, he's doing well.
What do you think of Trav?
Studs.
Yeah.
Both are studs. Both have been training hard. Both are competing.
What about Joe? Does he look like a black belt? He's got like black.
Yeah,
He's
that's
all black.
actually a nice ski.
I'm just kidding. Okay, get someone. Feed him. Jump him.